Buffet with Debaria Inea and Anne Odida. My name is Godfrey Okeyo, the Nairobi County Youth Leader for PNU, Party of National Unity. Will the Gen Z decide the President of Kenya come 2027? Well, not to the extent that we think. They will influence who is going to be president to a certain extent, just not to the extent that we think. Why am I saying this? There is a perception that the Gen Z are going to put their vote in one basket. For me, that is not very true because of what Kenyan politics has been for a very long time. Kenyan politics for a very long time has been dictated by tribal affiliations. You can see right now, all people from the mountain are behind Rigathi Gachagua. We can see a big percentage of people from the Lake region are behind Oburu and his Linda Ground team. We can see the Kamba Nation are behind Kalonzo Musyoka. We can see the Gusii Nation are behind Matiang'i. They even installed him as the tribal kingpin. So you can see that our politics is pretty much still tribal. And that is not just true for the older generations. That is also true for the Gen Zs. Right now we have Kikuyu Gen Zs, we have Luo Gen Zs. To solve this problem, we have to accept it as it is. So, because of the tribal politics that still exists with the old generation, and also a good percentage of the Gen Z, the new generation, the Gen Z are not going to influence who is going to be president by a very large extent. But yes, there is going to be some influence because that tribal politics has reduced for the Gen Zs, but we still have a long way to completely eradicate tribal politics in our country. Thank you.
All right, and sentiments there coming through our social media, the WhatsApp, the Facebook as well. On X, let's hear what you're saying. That is, according to one voice there, that is not going to be a one fell swoop as far as now garnering all these voters in one basket is concerned. We still have cultural dynamics, we still have tribalism, negative ethnicity as it stands on the way of making sure that our political landscape is dramatically different. And you can see them, they're already here in studio, all of them. I'm holding court this morning just to remind you with Eugene Arogo, who is a youth leader. We have as well Monacity Athmani, community youth leader, Anthony Murithi, political strategist and analyst. Also we have Evans Onyango, aspirant Kasarani MP. And now we're joined by Ouma Oyao Neko, youth leader Kasarani. Donning yellow, you know, when you speak of yellow, you're speaking of party colors. Are you leaning to any party? Yeah, so this is very telling because also it's a political talk show that we're having this morning, right? Are you insinuating something?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
It's just my gift from my significant other.
So you told them, hey, you have to be here for me to, yes, you have to watch for me to actually show you that I'm donning that